We added spiders to our horror game, and they are terrifying. We added little spiders, we added massive spiders, we even added helicopter spiders. But before we get to that, here's some context. We are Minipin Studios, made up of Jack, Charlie, and another Charlie. We need to think of a nickname for that one. Sure, we'll call him, Taper. We're making an action horror game called Nightmare Hunters. The boogeyman is running riot and trapping people in nightmares. You play as the Sandman, but with a twist. And it's your job to save the world from the horrors within. But what horrors lie within? Spiders! Everyone hates these 8-legged freaks, so we thought, what better way to deal with them than to shoot them with a 12-gauge shotgun? And that's where this tale starts, with Taper modelling a shotgun.
I did not agree to that nickname, and I am not happy. I started this project by modelling a shotgun in Blender. As you can see, we're going for a low poly art style with pixel textures. I handed this over to Charlie so he could get it in the engine.
I've been sent an email from Taper. I wonder what's in it. That is not meant for me. Once I received the correct file from Taper, I imported the weapon into Unreal and started programming it. In the game, you'll have a weapon in each hand, one for damage and one for movement. The shotgun will give you strong recoil, programmed to give the player strong velocity in the opposite direction they're facing, which will let you fling yourself around the map for fun parkour-based combat. The other weapon, on the other hand, is mainly for killing arachnids through hit scanning. Speaking of the other weapon, I also took a swing at modelling and I made this fancy little revolver. Cool, right? Now we have these weapons, we can kill those pesky spiders. Wait, where are they? I guess I'll have to hit up my good old buddy old pal Taper once more. Dear Taper, I hope this email finds you well. Thank you for the provided files. The second one, that is. I'm not sure those first files were intended for my eyes. I pass them on to your wife on your behalf. I humbly request a 3-dimensional model of an arachnid, colloquially known as a spider. Please bequeath this file to me by noon, else I will have to take matters into my own hands. With all my love in the world, cheers.
How could I say no to an email like that? I then started modelling a spider in Blender, once again keeping it low poly. I made a simple texture for it, and then I created a rig for the first time ever, and now he can wave, which is fun. I made some simple animations for walking and attacking, but now I need to find someone who can program the spider AI in the game. I wonder who could do that.
My name is Jack, and I would be happy to make the AI for you, Taper. After all, I am the self-proclaimed AI expert. I then spent the next 4 days trying to make the AI in behaviour trees, and it all went wrong. The AI had a midlife crisis, and so did I! So, I decided to try out state machines in Blueprint for the first time, and believe me, it's easier than a behaviour tree. And although I am the self-proclaimed AI expert, I haven't tried everything, so here it is working in the game. The premise was the same as the behaviour tree version. We have patrolling so the AI can walk to random places on the map, then we have walking, this is where the AI will chase you down, then we have my favourite one, attacking! This is where the spider will try and kill you, just like in real life. Anyways, we have 2 simple AIs, one that just melees you and one that just shoots you. Yes, of course spiders can shoot you. The question is, where would the spider shoot you from? Or how would the spider hold the gun? Anyways, enough of my yapping, back to you, Taper.
What? Why is it back to me? Can't I go back to Charlie? Hello? Oh fine, I'll do another one. The next thing I worked on was creating the assets for our level. I'm not an asset creator or a level designer, so I kept it super simple. I drew these basic textures for stone and dirt, and then I put them on a plane and then just duplicated that plane hundreds of times and made the level. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't that an unoptimized and inefficient way to make a level, and only a terrible game developer would do it? Then I started working on some cobwebs. I once again drew some simple textures and slapped them on some planes and slapped them in the level and slapped Jack for taking so long to make the AI. Okay, that's my part done. Over to you, Charlie. Charlie? Jack? Is anyone there? Okay, I'll keep going. I then made some spider eggs. I modeled them in Blender. Wow, look at these. And put them in Unreal and wrote some super complicated blueprints that makes them get bigger and then pop and spawn spiders. I spent ages trying to figure out why they weren't working, and then I finally realised that AI in Unreal Engine isn't set to possess on spawned by default, so I changed that, and now they kind of work a little bit, maybe. Okay, let's try this again. Over to you, Charlie.
Sorry I was late, guys. I was busy watering my fish. Anyways, what does any self-respecting shooter game have? That's right, boss fights, but this time with spiders. Ooh. The The plan for the boss was a 3-stage attack phase. The spider would charge at you at high speed, the spider would rain hell down upon you with its webs, and if all else fails, it would summon in horrible little freaky baby spiders to fight alongside it, all while performing regular melee and ranged attacks as you fly around the arena. At least, that was the plan. The rain attack was harder to implement than I thought, so I turned the fancy effects down and just made the web spawn above you, rather than fly out of the spider. This was fine, and it still made for a good attack. For the spawning of the baby spiders, this worked completely fine first try.
Oh my piece.
And then I put it in the final level hanging from the ceiling.
Hello everybody, sorry I was too busy drying my sand, but anyway, now we have all the elements, and we're going to put them all together, and we're able to complete our first playthrough. Are you guys hyped? Because I sure am! Wow, Zaroonies, that was sure epic. I enjoyed that. Did everybody else? Well, if we hit over 100 likes, we will continue making this game. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know down in the comment what fears you would like to see in the next video.